Well, I'm here. This is my hotel room. I'll show you. I turn this round. You know? Oh, I ain't got a clue. Right. Yeah. Put me in a smaller room today. Mad, really, because I've had the kids all weekend. They've come and we're getting home to sort of tidy up room. So beds were a mess and bloody floors a mess and not had any of the maids in. And come home to clean it. Anyway, we started walking past the reception. Excuse me, love. You're moving rooms. I'm like, but my room's an absolute mess. I've had the kids all weekend. She's like, oh, don't worry about it. Just grab your stuff and we'll move you on. So I was like, oh, okay, I won't argue with that. Do you know what? I've been gone 2 weeks today. Do you know what? They're still fucking chatting. Give it a rest. Nobody knows where I am. No one. They don't know where I am or what I'm doing. But yet they're still chatting shit. Do you know, I find it really hard talking to someone that don't believe you. And I'm like, do you know what? I don't care anymore. I do. And he knows I do. He knows how he's... But I can fight my own corner till I'm fucking black and blue and be telling the truth, and I'm still not believed. So what's the point? Do you know? The only person that I'm concentrating on at the minute is me and my babies. Mick's had one extra weekend, which is a long time for me babies, to be fair. Do you know what? I've never called that man to my kids. I wouldn't. My mum used to do it to me. Who am I to stand in their way of a love that it's unconditional? My daughter ran out of school on Friday like she'd not seen me for about 3 years. I got on the bed with her on Friday night. She said, Mummy, I thought you might be dead. What's she hearing? Luckily, I talked to my babies. So before this happened, I sat them down and basically said that things might seem a little bit messy. You might not see me for a week or so, just while I get things sorted. But it's going to be a short period, Tiny, because we're heading for our forever place. Somewhere that we're going to be forever, our home. I've had an amazing week. I've hardly slept because for the whole time I've just been watching them sleep. Just watching them. And Mick's done everything he can to keep me away from him. Why? Some tissue. Why would you do that to your children? Is it because you're grasping at straws now? Because your lies are coming out? Is it? Because we're finally starting to realise that actually it's not me with the problem, it's him. And do you know how I know? Because my babies are suffering. Do you know, if he'd have done it and it had come from a good place, they'd be all right. But it hasn't. And all he's done is lie. And do you know what? I've not said a word about him. Not one word. And I could bring him down. This man who is actually on crack. Never touched it in my life, ever. But apparently I'm an absolute crackhead. I wouldn't touch it because I know I'd fucking love it. I do. So I wouldn't. All these lies that people are believing. Why? Because it's easier. My mum would be disgusted. Absolutely disgusted that I've been subject to all this bullshit. And for what? To make you look better. You can't have me, so your kids can't either. You're a knob. I don't care if I come across angry. I don't care how I come across, because this is what's happening. And everybody's so busy chatting. You know, not one member of my family have come to me and asked me what's going on. Not one. All my children. And my children are very clever babies. Very clever. They talk. They make people listen. They've always come first. Always. Even when I was at my worst, they came first. Dropping my little boy off at school. It's his birthday tomorrow. He's worried because his dad's not going to have any food. Do you know, I've changed my number. And I'm in a hotel now. After me speaking to the council, after me ranting at them on Monday morning. Because they made me feel this big. These two women. Anyway, I've rang them back and given what for. And do you know what? I'm not even asked about me. How many people have these two women blitzed and made sleep on the street because they were made to feel they wouldn't answer the phone or they wouldn't ring them back? I rang them back on Monday when I had all my rights and regulations in place. This is what you have to do for me. It's disgusting. I'm disgusted. I really am. Not so much the talkers, the listeners, the ones that take it in and believe it. You know, when they know you so well, like my brother and my sister. I've been so poorly. I never believed in mental illness because I've always been so happy. Just always thought, get up, put a smile on your face and get out. Then when it hits you, fuck. My boy didn't want to go to school. I've got a headache, Mum. My lungs are hurting. It's turning around. With tears in his eyes, you know. I've done everything I can over like 6 years to protect him from heartache. The heartache that fucks your head up when you get older. I'm getting to a point now where I don't care. I don't care anymore. And the reason I don't care is because my babies are upset. Lewis is amazing. He's 13 in December. Oh, what a top lad. Oh my God, I'm so proud of him. Did you know he's getting so pissed off with people? It's like... But you see, he's like me and Lewis. Very calm, very placid. Well, like I used to be. I'm not so much like that anymore. But he's going to lose it. Do you know what? I can't wait. I can't wait because I think people will actually stand and listen to him because he's that sort. because he never says anything. He's always keeping the peace. Beautiful, beautiful nature. And I just know it because he's seen it. I wanted to come on all day, really, just been trying to wobble my head, you know, been doing some colouring. I needed some colour. Not done to bed. Because I've had nothing but shit all day. Accusations, accusing me. And do you know what? I don't care. I'm not asked what you think. I'm bothered about my babies, and my baby's going to school upset because the dad's fucked. Do you know what? He lies that much that he's living his own lie. It's like he believes what he says. What the fuck's that about? He's a knob. Do you know what? His drug dealer walked into fucking Anne's last week asking for his number. Shouldn't have said that. But he did. I wonder, when he's slagging me off and giving it all this about me, I wonder if he does what I do. But I'm guilty of it myself, or I've done this myself. No, I bet he don't. I know he doesn't, because I fucking know him. Oh my God, he's a fat... He is. He's fucking minging. It's no wonder he's like he is. Bitter bastard. Sorry, I can't say anything else about him. I don't want to say anything else about him, the ugly fucker.